Hi everyone and welcome back. In today's video we're making some Beijing chicken. If you're familiar with Panda Express Beijing Beef, this is going to be your substitute if you don't eat beef like myself. So let's jump straight into this recipe because this one I'm super excited to share it with you guys. Of course, as usual, it's going to be very easy to put together. So we're starting with 3 boneless chicken breasts cut up into small pieces, and I'm going to season with salt and some Chinese seasoning. Now this is my take on this popular recipe, so you'll see a lot of Trini ingredients going in. In goes 1 beaten egg and cornstarch. You're going to mix everything together, and once it comes together we'll go ahead and set it aside and allow it to marinate. You really need the egg and the cornstarch in there to give it the consistency that would give you a nice thick batter on the outside of the chicken. Here, let's make our sauce while that is marinating. I'm going in with water and I'm using Thai sweet chili sauce. This is going to be my sweet element. Next goes in tomato paste. This is going to help give it that nice red color it's known for. In goes garlic and ginger. Fresh ginger is always best. Sesame oil. Now for the little sour element, we have to use some white vinegar. This is the same vinegar you make pepper sauce with. In goes salt, sugar. Now if you want it really sweet, I suggest adding 1 tablespoon instead of half a teaspoon. Chili flakes goes in because it's going to give it that spicy taste. And of course I have to add in my pimento pepper flakes. This is absolutely delicious. Give it a good mix. You just want to mix in those first set of ingredients, and now I'm going to go in with some cornstarch. This is what's going to help it to thicken, glaze and coat the chicken. So give that a mix, and once it's been mixed in, go ahead and set it aside. Now you're going to take your marinated chicken and we're going to dredge it in plain corn flour. If you wanted to mix corn flour and flour, you can. What happens is the chicken is going to get really brown when you fry it. When you use cornstarch only, it's going to give it a really beautiful golden color. So once you finish dredging all, we're going to move ahead to frying. Place the pieces in your hot oil and fry over a medium heat for around 5 minutes. Now if you cut the pieces bigger, it will take longer. If you cut your pieces smaller, it will take a shorter amount of time. So I'm going to allow these to fry until they're golden, and they're going to be super crisp because that cornstarch is what helps it to get crisp. So once it's done, take it out, drain and set aside. In a wok, we're going in with some sesame oil, or you can use regular oil, and we're going to add in our aromatics, some pimento peppers chopped, some onions chopped, and bell pepper chopped. You want your wok to be on a high heat because we want to blister the vegetables just slightly to give it a nice smoky flavor. I'm going to season with a little salt and let it saute for about 20 to 30 seconds. If you like your vegetables tender crisp, don't cook it too long. Now I'm going to go in with the fried chicken and give that a mix. If you guys would like to substitute chicken for fried tofu for this recipe, of course you can. Now we're going to drizzle on our sauce and give that a mix. I'm going to try to work on a vegetarian substitute for this recipe for you all very soon, so stay tuned for that. This Beijing sauce can be heated and used as a dipping sauce also. Now I'm finishing with some scallions, giving that a quick mix, and then this is ready to be served. It's best served hot, but it also reheats perfectly, and because we use the egg and the cornstarch mixture, it's not going to fall apart from the chicken. You know, sometimes the coating falls apart. that's not going to happen. Look how beautiful the chicken looks. And if you want, you can garnish with some sesame seeds or some additional scallions. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Tag me on Instagram if you make it, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, guys.